Hey, good morning or evening, depending on what part of the world you're in. How's it going? It's Sharif back again. I hope that everyone had a good weekend. Hope everyone's doing okay. Um, yeah, I took a few days off of driving. I had to get out that truck. I ended up taking about 2 days off. Um, and I got myself a little hotel room right outside of Los Angeles. So I'm just out here just relaxing right now. And I go back to work tonight. It seems that those 2 days flew right by, but you know how that is. You know how those weekends are. Um, but yeah, first and foremost, I wanted to thank everyone that has hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, lending their support. I'm not gonna lie, the outflowing of support that has been coming towards me, towards this journey, it's been amazing. It's been really amazing. It's outstanding. And, I'm not doing this to try and get rich or get monetized. I'm just, sharing my thoughts. That's basically it. I just wanted to let that be known right now. I'm just a guy who wanted a change in life, wanted to start seeing different parts of the world and just wanted to do something different. I'm a very open-minded person. I love different cultures. And like I said, the Philippines just sort of like popped up on my list, after going through different countries, searching my options, it just more popped up on my list. And that's where I plan on going. And, I'm amazed at the amount of people that are giving me tips and advice, people who know way more than I do. And I invite you to keep doing that. Keep giving me your tips, keep giving me your advice, keep giving me anything that you can, because I know I might be lacking a few things. Like, I was watching a video not too long ago, and it was saying that, healthcare is now going to be a requirement. And I've been looking into that, which they have some pretty affordable plans. I think that for anyone who doesn't know, who's planning on going over there, you need to have at least, I think, don't quote me on this, I'll double check, $35,000 of COVID coverage. So yeah, I will try and drop some links in the description below. But yeah, pretty much though, I'm just amazed and I'm surprised that so many people are either supporting my journey or have been on the same journey that I'm on right now. But the topic of today's video is, I'm just gonna vent a little bit right now because, there's just some things on my head. And right now, my family thinks that I am crazy for wanting to go to the Philippines. Now, from what, I've talked to other expats who have made the journey, who have made a long-term journey to other countries, especially to Southeast Asia, and they have told me they have gotten pushback from their families. Basically, it's more from, let me see, my mother, and my sister, and there's a few other family members and friends, so I'm just like I say, family. People think that I'm crazy for wanting to go out there, their way of thinking is, well, my mother's way of thinking is, I'm just going through some kind of midlife crisis or something like that. I just want to chase women. I'm going out there for impure motives, as I'm gonna quote her saying that, my mother is a hard case. She's a law enforcement officer. I'm not gonna say exactly what, but she's in law enforcement and she's a hard case. She's kind of set in her ways, and there's no arguing your way out of dealing with Mom Dukes. She's just, it is what it is. When I mentioned it to my sister, who's also a law enforcement officer, rough family. My sister, who's also a law enforcement officer, and her husband, they're saying to me that, same thing, you just want to mix with Asian women. And they're pretty much saying to me, oh, well, why don't you stay here in America and help out black people and whatnot and blah, blah, blah. And I mean, those are noble goals. Those are noble goals. And I'm not saying that no one should want to do that. But just for myself, first and foremost, I believe in living your dreams, and I am just not happy here, with just the way things are going and the direction that the country's going. It seems, I'm just not that happy here, I'm getting older, and there's things that I personally would like to see, would like to do. And one of my biggest fears is that I get older and I had all these plans and dreams that I wanted to do, but I let fear and other people's opinions paralyze me from, achieving what I wanted to do, achieving my destiny. Let's say I go out to the Philippines and it all goes to shit. It all is a bust. that's fine. I'm not scared of failure, you know? I don't mind trying something and failing. What I'm mostly scared of is not trying something and, living with regret that, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. Regret has been one of my biggest obstacles, and it haunts me to this day. There was a lot of things in my younger years that I could have and should have done, and I didn't take the opportunity, due to immaturity, foolishness, fear, not wanting to step outside your comfort zone. And like I said, I feel that I do have a solid and set plan of things that I want to get accomplished when I'm out there, I'm not just going out there blind to the world. I've done roughly three and a half years of planning for this, In future videos, I will, very near future videos, I'm going to let it be known, more about how I plan on making some streams of revenue. And, like I said, I'll say it because I want people to comment and give me their tips and advice. Some have already commented. Some people have given me massive amounts of advice already. You know who you are, the people who have been hitting me up. But I feel I do have a solid plan already, and I'm ready to execute it when, very, very shortly, Like I said, I'm going to be flying out there very soon. I will drop the exact date probably by the end of this month. I just want to make sure that I have all my ducks in a row, but it's going to be very soon. It's going to be very soon. I will say this, it will more than likely 98% chance be this summer, but yeah, I don't want to live with regret. That's my biggest thing. I feel that I'm a very intelligent, very capable man. I feel that God blessed me with a good brain. I network very good with people, and I feel that this is, my dream. And I feel that a lot of times our families, especially our mothers, parents, whatever, they will try and they're thinking that they're protecting us, which I understand. I have a friend of mine, he's also a truck driver, and he's telling me, dude, don't do it. You should just save the money that you have put away, which is a good amount, and just buy a truck. And don't get me wrong, I could easily do that. I have no doubt in my mind that I could save up for a little bit longer, finance a truck, and go into business for myself. And I would be very successful. I would make a lot of money. I would make the best investments possible because that's how I am. However, I have to ask myself, is that what's going to make me happy? Is that what I want to do? Is that what is motivating and driving me forward? And it's not. As much as I like truck driving, and I really do love it, I love traveling the country. I love traveling and meeting different people and just the whole wide array. Like, this job right here has opened my eyes to a lot of things. I'll be the first to admit that. Let's just say during 2020, we had a lot of protests, a lot of civil unrest and whatnot. So, I'm out here driving and I'm seeing it's not really that bad at all. I've been to some of the deepest parts of the South, Louisiana, Mississippi, the Florida Panhandle, Georgia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Texas. And the people who I thought would be, the most racist, I met a guy one day, I was having trouble making it back. It was a real tight back at a beer company in Houston. And I see some guy jump out the truck. He's rocking the MAGA hat, Make America Great Again. And he happened to be one of the nicest guys I met. He helped me make the back, and we sat, because his truck was next to mine. We sat and talked for about a good hour. And, it really opens up your eyes to the mindset of people out here, man. So America has some great people. Is there racism? Is there issues? Yes. However, that being said, I do feel that there's more good people in this country of all races than bad, and if you're looking for bad, if you're looking for negative, you're going to find it. You're going to find it. But if you're focusing on the positive, you're most likely going to find more positive than negative. So like I said, this job, as much as I do love it, I don't feel this job would keep me happy long term. And like I said, if worst comes to worst, I can always come back and drive again. But I'm not going to operate in fear, and for anyone else who's planning on making that trip, making that journey long term to either the Philippines or another country, I'm curious, what is your family's reaction to all this? How do they feel? Because it seems that here in America, we get into this kind of mindset where we want, how could I put it? Where because things are so stable here and whatnot, we think that America is the center of the world. That, oh my God, it's so much better here and blah, blah, blah. And I'm not saying it's not a great country, but we have to recognize too that this is only a small population of the planet. We're only, 4% of the population of the world? And it's a big world out there. And I want to see what else is out there, basically. Mom, I love you. Sis, I love you. My friends, I appreciate your tips and advice. But at the end of the day, I have to do what I feel is best for Sharif. You know, I have to feel, do what's best for me. And, I have to do this. I have to do this. I'm not going to be 70 years old laying in a nursing home wishing that I could have, should have, the whole nine. That's not gonna be me. I'm not gonna be a woulda, coulda, shoulda ass person. So, but yeah, anyone else who's having the same issues that I'm having, where your family thinks you're crazy, or they're just firmly in disagreement with your decision to try your hand in either the Philippines or another country for various reasons, drop your either text me, hit me up, on either here, drop in the comments below. What else? Hit me up on Instagram. And I don't have a Facebook page for this just yet. I have another Facebook page. I'm going to connect a Facebook page to this page so that you can hit me up, whatever. If I don't respond back right away, I'm probably driving or I'm at the gym or something like that. Just wait, I will get back to you. I will get back to you, because like I said, I'm welcoming all tips, advice, help, and networking. I love to network. So please don't be scared to hit me up, So on that note, be safe. Have a good day, and God bless.